And surprise, we're not watching that whole thing. Hi, I'm Garrulous64, and welcome to some footage I recorded of this little mod pack I'm putting together. Now, this isn't something I'm gonna be, like, letting people download, because there's a whole bunch of shit in here that people, you know, I'm assuming have said, I don't want you to put this in a mod pack. So, what I mean by mod pack is, this is just a little thing I threw together of stuff I want to play with when I play Smash with my friends. So, first up, we have a bunch of music that I added, because if there's one thing I love about Smash 4 hacking, it's that you can add, like, a shit ton of music, and you can even make it look like it was already there, like, it's just, like, almost like, you know, Sakurai put it in himself. So here, I have one change stage on Mario Galaxy, it's Bowser's Castle, and this is where I've stashed all of my Mario and Luigi music, because the Mario and Luigi series is like an antidepressant to me, and it always has been, and it always will. You can tell I like the Popple theme a bit. But here we have like a whole bunch of things, and I laid them out by game in order. So you saw a whole bunch of Mario and Luigi stuff, now we see Partners in Time stuff, and you notice there's not very much of that. There's a reason. And my favorite, Bowser's Inside Story, besides Superstar, of course. Plenty of good songs from that, but I didn't want to oversaturate. And then, you know, the essentials from Dream Team, which aren't very much. I like that game, but not a whole lot. A little too slow. Then Paper Jam's wonderful soundtrack, which is a lot better than its mediocre gameplay. Which I hate saying, because I don't believe any of these games are bad, I just think some are better than others. Like, used to think Partners in Time wasn't as good, but then Paper Jam told me another thing. So here's when the Sonic Forces theme kind of just came out. I decided to throw it in here. I did have one made by one of my friends, but then someone else made a different one that looped a little differently, and I liked that better, so I decided to use that one. But it's just some Sonic music instrumentals for the menu, because I like Sonic. Here I'm looking for a stage that I've passed 3 times already. I'm just not sure why I haven't seen it yet. And one thing that's annoying right now is adding new music to the game right now is a little hard, because the website you can usually use is kind of down. We're waiting for it to come back up, as of this video at least. I haven't checked it in a while, but it kind of discourages me from putting any new stages in at the moment. Why didn't I go through all of those? So here's a bunch of Sonic music. Some really fun stuff. I mean, I guess you can pause the video to see more of what's here, but I threw some Mania stuff in there because holy hell, that game's soundtrack is godly. And again, it's not out yet, but you know, I have some stuff from 06 even, because I really like Wave Ocean, and there's Sonic 4 Episode 2. I think here is, instead of Big Battlefield, I have Omega. On the Omega, I have Clocktown from Zelda Majora's Mask. And that is one of my favorite stage mods in the entirety of Smash 4 modding, because it's just so neat. I love Majora's Mask. Ocarina is alright. I really prefer Majora's Mask. And if you keep saying my little, my loading icon is actually my little, icon, because I had someone make that for me, which is neat. So here are all the costumes I've put in so far. I think I skipped... There's 10th Doctor, Dr. Mario, before I put in the newer one. There's Mario and Luigi Superstars, Mario, Shadow Mario, and 7 Granddad. Luigi only has Superstar Luigi right now, and then there's a space that's just empty because I accidentally added a costume and then deleted it and didn't get rid of it in the files. So he still has a costume that just doesn't load. So Yoshi and Peach don't have anything, Rosalina doesn't have anything. Bowser has Dark Bowser and Dry Bowser. Not the updated ones, though, because this is old footage. Bowser Jr. has Fawful, made by Sean Hicks. The best mod ever. And none of these characters have anything. Link's... Toon Link has Shovel Knight. It's pretty great. Speaking of Shovel Knight, I'm going to get back to that soon. Let's see. Corrin is all female now. And I can't remember if I had to redo that or not, if I've done it yet, but here we go. Who's next? Mewtwo has the Armored Mewtwo from Pokemon the first movie, except with 3 colors. And who's next? I don't have a whole lot in this pack yet, because I'm just kind of screwing around. Olimar has Louie. He's got 4 Louie costumes to complement the 4 Alfs and the 4 Olimars. NES has Galaxy NES, better Saturn NES, and Starman NES, and Nintendo skins, which I really enjoy. And that updated too, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Mac has Little the Hedge Mac and a whole bunch of hoodie recolors, because I don't really like the wireframe. And I think that's... well, Mega Man's got Proto Man, the old one, haven't updated, Bass, and Geno, because I have no self-control. And finally, Sonic has some nice friend recolors, and Jet Set Sonic, so Silver and Shadow were there, and then we have these Metal Sonic recolors, and Classic Sonic by Dischu, the only one I actually know off the top of my head because he's amazing. Now you can also see that the character select screen is done up in a nice pixely looking thing, and it's laid out a different way, because I like to put a different... I downloaded this off Game Banana. Can't tell you exactly which one. I think it's the Pixel CSS final version, and then this layout, you just have to look at level CSS layouts. But it puts more characters in a better positions, like, you know, Dr. Mario's with the Mario characters, Lucina's with the Fire Emblem characters. You know, all the DLC goes to where it should be. And I mean, there are a few gripes I have with it, but I can't change it no matter what I do, and I think that's something that's I'm doing wrong. But here is Bowser's Castle by, who made this? I know he just put out a new version of this, too. But if I shut up for a second... you can hear Mario and Luigi, who you'll hear later, have new voice packs, which I think also came with the Sean Hicks Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Mario and Luigi mods. I'm not 100% sure, but here I just wanted to play a few battles as Fawful, because I just downloaded the mod, and oh boy is it pretty. Oh, it's so nice. Fawful in 3D for the first time, and it's beautiful. And there's a Bowletta Mecha Koopa, which it comes with. It's pretty nice. It's such a quality looking mod. It's so clean. It's even got a voice pack, which I don't love to death, but it's still fine. I mean, Fawful, what does he sound like, you know? The only thing we've gotten that's close to his voice is the little, like, bark plus text in Bowser's Inside Story. Sounds like he's got a really high-pitched voice, so this works. I don't know, I personally went higher and more feminine sounding, but he sounds more like someone's lackey with this voice pack. So that works pretty well, because he was Cackleta's little lapdog for a while in Superstar. Until he realized that he was the main course for Bowser's Inside Story. That was a pun, sort of. Alright. I mean, not much I can say about the rest of this, besides, I mean, this stage mod looks really nice. I'm pretty sure there was something wrong with, like, if you play 4 players, I think it is a bit laggy, which you'll actually see in a bit. There's another stage where the same person has the same problem. If you play 4-player Smash, it kind of freaks out on you, but the thing about it is I usually play one-on-one anyway, because that's just how I find the game fun. So, I guess we're going back to the CSS, and I think I throw Luigi into the mix this time. Yep, there's our boy Luigi. On level 7, because I'm not good enough to fight level 9s with Bowser Jr., because I don't play him that often. But do I go to the same... I think I go to the same level for the first couple matches, and then I show off another stage or two. Which, this has... I think I got a really good kill in this part that I've been saving. Like, this footage has been sitting on my desktop for months, or maybe a month or two, and I didn't want to get rid of it solely because of one thing that happens in this match that I did, and I was like, oh, well, that was certainly a kill, now wasn't it? And I'm sure we'll see. I think it's the finishing blow, so we're gonna have to wait for me to kill him once. Yeah, it's so easy to beat on level 7s, isn't it? I'm such a big man for doing that. Alright. So anyway, Bowser Jr., I liked him when the game first came out, but then I stopped playing him because he felt a little weird. He feels a little bit over-reliant on, like, setting up the little traps you can pull with his Mecha Koopas and stuff, but overall, he's a fun character, and I'm glad he's in Smash, because I like Bowser Jr. a lot. And I'm even happier that they gave his they gave him the Shadow Mario for Final Smash, which is just kind of a neat throwback, because Sunshine's pretty fun. Kind of gets on my nerves, but, you know, it happens. There we go, taking out the green man. Okay, what do I... I love his little noises when he pops out of the clown car. He sounds like a goof. Okay, that's how we get him the first time. And it should be... He can breathe fire, who knew? But, and it should be getting up to the point where I'm gonna get the really fun kill that I never expect. Just very glad I was recording when it happened. So again, that Luigi mod was made by Sean Hicks as well, like a while back, and the sound, I don't know if the voice mod was, but they work well together. Threw it right through his skull. Neat. Okay, I think I knock him over to the right, and then he comes back, and here it goes. And I just kind of timed that really well, and I didn't even intend to do that, and it was good. I liked it a lot. That clown car's looking pissed. Oh, and the battle results theme is, I think the Smashified ending theme by Artsy Omni. Okay, actually, you know what? I do one more match with Fawful. I think it's I either do I do teams or... Yeah, okay, I do Mario and Luigi versus Fawful and Dark Bowser. And I think Dark Bowser obliterates them and takes all the kills for himself. Am I waiting to decide on things? Waiting for the world to change? Like, come on. And guess what? I'm gonna pick the same stage. Because I can't get enough of my Mario and Luigi music. Gotta love that little loading icon. It's so good. Here we have the Partners in Time battle theme. Which isn't my favorite of the series, but it's still fine. Now, you can kind of see... I mean, I guess everyone kind of sees it when they play. I don't know, playing one-on-one just feels much better in Smash to me. You can focus easier. When there's so much shit going on at the same time, I feel like it's hard to focus, and then I start messing up easier. But I guess maybe play more matches like that, and it'll get less chaotic for you. Love that combo there, the boxing gloves and Bowser's, like, spinning shell fortress or whatever. Oh, that was like almost a double kill if I hadn't killed myself there. Good on me. It's a good thing Dark Bowser's here. Alright. So much Mario and Luigi goodness in one match. It's beautiful. But like I said, this is pretty old footage. Like, I'm gonna have to update a lot of the mods that I have in here. You know, stage mods, stuff like that. Oh, and I'm adding a special new stage. I requested a stage a while back. It was basically just this stage from Brawl that was Bob-omb Battlefield. And you should know how much I love Super Mario 64 by now if you've been following for a bit. So, that stage existing is just such a good time for me. Can't wait to put that in and start playing, but like I said, I've been very discouraged putting in mods lately, especially stages, because I want to put in music, and it's harder to find music now that that site's down for a bit. I mean, you can find music on Game Banana, but there's nowhere near as much as there is on SmashCustomMusic.com? I think that was the website, but I haven't checked in a while, though. You know, let me check right now. I wonder if they're still working on the... They're not, like, closed for business forever. They're kind of just, they said they're renovating. You know, for a new webpage. Alright, so Luigi's been shattered to the wind. Not a thing people say. And, let's see, let me look up that. Smash Custom Music. Yeah! Dark Bowser got all the kills except for one, I think. Let's see, that's shiny number 1 on my spot. No, Bowser got the most kills, got 3 of them. Woo. What a destructive force of nature. Okay. Smash custom music here. It is still down. That is a shame. But I mean, I'm sure they'll be back eventually, so that'll be nice. Next up, we're recreating something from the Sonic and Mega Man Archie comics. And that would be Bass and Metal Sonic versus Sonic and Mega Man. Just scrolling through costumes again. These costumes are top. I love this Bass costume and this Metal Sonic costume. They are made so perfectly. Now here you can see on Windy Hill Zone I have an Omega Green Hill. I have Green Hill on Omega. It's not an Omega Green Hill, but it's this really beautiful Green Hill mod that doesn't look like any of the stuff like from Brawl or any of that. But unfortunately, I forgot that if you have more than 2 players on it, it can lag a bit, and it's because of all the running water in the background, I think. I mean, I think I used the version that has less lag anyway, but it's still not exactly as playable. It's probably been updated by now, because I think hacking is advanced a bit, but I have to do that. I have to fix that when I go back and make my thing better. Now, this stage is pretty cool. I put all my indie game music here besides the Undertale stuff that I haven't put in yet. And it's got Shantae stuff, it's got Yooka-Laylee stuff, and Shovel Knight stuff. So basically it's a celebration of all things indie games, and it's just a really neat stage. It's pretty much just it's just Smashville or Town. I think this is Smashville. But it's cool because in the background you see Scuttletown from Pirate's Curse. And, they have NPCs walking around, you have animation, it's really neat. And the only thing about this is, my instincts would say, hey, pick the Omega version. But when I put them in, the Omega version of this stage is actually, you play in the background over there, so it's basically this big stage that is not an Omega. So I kind of want to change that out, and there was something that came out recently for this that is a lot better, but I don't remember what, not better, it's not better, it's a completely different stage, but it's got, a regular and Omega, so I might switch this out for something else. I just can't remember, I think it was, I can't remember, was it a Mega Man stage? I don't know. I think what I didn't show you, though, was on Wily's Castle, which is the only Mega Man stage I have right now, I added a whole bunch of songs from Star Force and Battle Network, because, yeah, they have amazing soundtracks, that's why. I don't need to justify anything else. And here again, you'll be seeing me, for one thing, I don't use Mega Man very often. And the other thing, I'm not very good at Smash in general, so you'll be seeing the Metal Sonic I have here getting a lot of the kills. I think I even die before Metal Sonic does. And I think he's left with either both of them or maybe just Sonic. I can't really remember. I'm drawing a hard blank on this. At least I got Sonic out that time. But this base mod is so slick. I love it. And the Metal Sonic mod, I'm pretty sure that's the creator's own model that he used for some other mods like Sonic Generations and Sonic Lost World. So it's kind of a mod you couldn't get from someone else because it's just so perfect. It's perfect. It's like made to be modded into things. It's beautiful. And I love it. Plus, I mean, Metal Sonic over Sonic just makes sense. I mean, Shadow over Sonic, yeah, sure. I mean, they're pretty different. I wouldn't want Shadow to be in Smash to be a Sonic clone. In fact, there are better Sonic characters you might be able to pick, even, that might work better than Shadow in Smash. But if Metal Sonic was in Smash, he could very well just be a costume. Like, the Koopa Kids. Because he's just Sonic, except a robot, and supposedly supposed to be the perfect copy and all that, so it works pretty well. It makes sense. And I think I already mentioned that I did this fight because it's supposed to be like the one from the Archie comics. And, I mean, Bass and Metal Sonic don't win in the Archie comic, of course, but here they do because computers are stupid at level 7. So that's nice. I got at least 2 kills before I died a terrible death. Rest in pieces, base. Yeah, at this point I was a little worried because I thought Metal Sonic was about to kill himself there. And it was going to be a little embarrassing that I just completely lost a match, but he does end up turning it around. Back throw, death. Then he jumps off the edge anyway. And of course, Metal Sonic gets the spotlight because I think he got most of the kills. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show off for this. I don't know why I wanted to show this. I think it was mainly for the Fawful thing, to show off some of my favorite mods, like those stages, the music, and Metal Sonic Bass and Fawful. I mean, I didn't use Geno in this thing, but Geno is one of my favorites as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in whatever video comes next. So, see ya.